Hey everyone, FPS Chazla here. Welcome back to Let's Play Dangerous Waters in the Subcommand 688I campaign. This second mission here is called U.S. Transit Egress Atlantic. The Russians are going to be testing a new surface-to-air missile in the West Barents Sea, and we need to put to sea and get out there. So first we gotta depart Groton, and we gotta get out here on the surface. There's a word of Russian AGI, potential Russian submarines in the area. We need to first dive to 100 feet. And then at that point, we need to clear out to deep water, get deep, and get out of here. Okay. Yeah, there's a report of an Akula, but it looks like the P3 potentially drove them out to sea, so it may not be a terrible egress. Russian AGI outside the 12-mile limit, collecting intelligence on U.S. ship movements. If you are detected, then you can expect extra vigilance by Russian forces protecting the missile test. Possible additional Russian submarine escorts. May vector waiting submarines to intercept your transit. So our primary goal is to break out without being tracked, and detecting Russian platforms is a secondary goal. Alrighty, so we are to maintain passive sensor search, visual and sonar as we depart the area here. Here on the binoculars, we got relative bearings, so 0 is looking down the bow. There's no immediate surface contacts in our vicinity. Go ahead and check out the sonar here. Sonar is looking pretty clear. Can't really deploy the toad right now. I mean, I guess you technically could, but I'm not going to. So the mission briefing and then this are telling me two different things. We were to get out here to the release location, and at this point we can dive. And then the briefing mentioned getting out to open ocean, diving to 1,200 feet, and then proceeding that way. But I don't see anything about that anymore. Let's go ahead and check the status here real quick at the beginning. Release point, exit at Atlantic. Alrighty. So we'll do with that for now. Let's get the ESM up here.
Raise the ESM.
Get the radio up as well.
Watch eye. Raise the antenna. Chief of the watch eye.
I could probably get the periscope up here too. I could do searching with the old sail bridge there, but I don't know. Something about... Oh, that was a big bolt of lightning. Okay, well, I'm not expecting any Russian ships due north of me. The 12-mile point... That's like along where I am, kind of. ESM, what do we got? Sailboat. Sailboat. Cargo ship. Supertanker. If there's an AGI, it's probably not transmitting anything. Yacht. Alright, well, we can check out these bearings now that we got something to look for. It's a little easier to be like, okay, Variagu. Nope, seems to be over the horizon that way. Sailboat, 162. Zoom in. Looks to be pretty clear. Okay. That's a weird noise for a sailboat. That's like a big ship noise. Alrighty. Might as well keep our ESM up. Radio is nothing on the radio. That's fine. Yada yada. Okay. But yes, looking rather clear up here. Out here. Presently hold no contacts. This could be somewhat of a dry mission here. Let's see what else we got around these parts. Anything at all? It would, like, at this time zoom, it would be like pretty hard to... I guess it wouldn't be terribly hard to see things, but I just like feel like that it would be going like whoa, 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 trying to hold it. Like, it would be nice to have it on like a stand or a tripod or a bipod or something. Which I say that... Oh, no, we don't want the SAM launcher. Okay. Yep, we're just making for open sea. This release point is a good bit away. Far enough away that it's going to take 3 hours to get there. So there will probably be some time warp involved. Oh, we're the Cheyenne again. Weren't we the Cheyenne last time? I think so. It makes sense. Block Island. That's on Rhode. That's Rhode Island. Block Island, Rhode Island. That's kind of an interesting. It's just like weird. It's Block Island and it's in Rhode Island. So there you go. Do. Nothing in visual range. Sonar's probably pretty clear. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything there. Nothing over here as well. That's nothing. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy there. Oh boy. Alrighty, so I guess let's get some time warp going here. Be warping up some time because I'm not gonna real time this one. Ain't much going on. Try and be vigilant about what's going on here. We're currently going at 3 or 4 times speed, something along those lines. I worked out the math once as to what these actually work out to if you decrease to 8 times max speed, assuming it maintains the same kind of pattern with the 16 times time warp. And I don't remember what they were. I could work it out again if I wanted to, but it doesn't. It's you know, it's less than 8 times. But it's not as precise as the 16 times where you could be like, okay, I'm going to be here in, you know, X amount of real time based on this false time here. Okay, we're currently heading for like, where are we currently heading for? 146. Currently heading for like the very tippy tip of the triangle, which is what I would normally head for, you know, the closest point of a release point or whatever. Oh, hello.
Sonar. I have a new contact.
Let's go ahead and check that out.
092
We'll use the
designated Sierra 1.
We'll use this bad boy here. Something off. 090 is going to be around 315 here on our binocs. There's the yacht. Hello. Roger that. Yeah, so you can use some time warp, but you know, you gotta make sure to pop out every now and then so you don't get snuck up on by yachts. Some rich billionaires waltzing around. Ugh. Very well. Nice little strong frequency there. We can go ahead and verify that. Re-verify our range to target. 1647. Yeah, it's right around there. Approximately. It's hard to really get that precise at this scale. Well, with, you know, at this point, you start, the width of the pixel starts coming into account and everything. Okay. What was it at? 090? Yeah, there you go. Tally ho. Pretty close. What was their old TPK there for that? 20? That's the TPK column, right? I never remember. But yeah, 20 TPK. Oh, TPK is at 20. Not even seeing anything. Oh, there you go. Speed is 20. Wow. Hollandish. 20 knots. SO1 and EO1, you can merge those up. 20 knots. And we're looking at a course that's kind of like this. No, stay at 20, please. So yeah, decently close aboard. A good way off the cuff to tell if you're gonna collide with something. In a situation like this, it's easy to, you know, it's easy to deduce that we're not gonna hit this yacht. But, basically, if you're looking down one constant way, it's easier if you're like, if we're heading for something. We're not heading for this guy, but, you know, if he's, If the ship in question is moving like this or moving like that, you know, if they're moving, that means you're not going to hit them. But if they're standing still in your periscope, that means you have a danger of collision. It's the same concept on the broadband here too. He's going the signal's going that way, so you know it's not heading for us straight up and down. It means it's heading for you. Oh, I keep looking at it with LLTV. Probably get a nice with a visual. No, it's a little hard to see with a visual. Let's try and stay vigilant here on the binoculars. If we see a Russian AGI, I think it's going to be too late at that point. But at a certain point, we're starting to look back towards, you know, where the AGI is not going to be. And I guess that would probably be plus 90 in the binocs. Is probably past the point where I need to look. Okay, let's go back up to some time lapse here. Let me check out the ESM here before we give another mark on that yacht. Sailboat. That was a sailboat, wasn't it? Yeah, it didn't give me a new mark. Super tanker. It's probably good for me to keep tabs on these ESMs, just to try and verify that no one's going to be, you know, colliding for me, or coming for me. Is this a new one? That is a new one. Super tanker modern. What is up with the sailboat having the frickin' heavy machinery noise or whatever? How's he doing? Still making turns for 2-0? Yep. Still making turns for 2-0. And there's some error in our bearings here, which is curious. Let's seems to be a little better right there. So a lot of these guys are, you know, straight runners. You can get solutions plotted for them and just kind of let them do their thing. We're getting to the point of closest approach here with that inflection point. All right, let's go for a little bit more, and we'll take some more ESMs on these guys here shortly. Because there are too many contacts to try and keep a track of what everyone's doing here. Mark that bad boy up again. Mark them up. I wonder if, like, if when the triangle becomes, you know, hollow again, is that saying, like, you probably shouldn't mark at this point or something? Like the signal strength is too weak. All right, let's check out some of these tracks. Verify what's going on. E02 is kind of fanning out a little bit. Probably not going 10 knots. But you never know. Just setting up some rough solutions for some potential contacts. This guy looks like he's coming across our course. Potentially here. EO6. Seems to be distant. That was a rather weak ESM contact. Speed of 10. It's probably good. Let's go ahead for a speed of 15. I'll hit standard here. Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll keep tabs on these guys coming in for us here. This guy seems to be doing almost like a due east kind of thing. We'll go ahead and assume a 15 for him as well. Or a due west, excuse me. That was not what I wanted to do. That was what I wanted to do. And we had some other bad boys up this way. Okay. I think this was a sailboat. Well, no. Wait, EO4? EO4, some kind of cargo ship. Might be coming out this way. I have to keep tabs on that. Looks like we're going to be starting out here kind of, you know, in the calm. But it looks like it's going to come to a head. And all these guys are going to start kind of heading for us. This is probably a sailboat just out there doing whatever. How's our Mr. Yachty boy doing? 6-1, 6-0. Master 1. Toit like a toiger. Right about there is looking pretty good. It's pretty good on that guy. At this point, we're just, you know, splitting hairs, basically. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can't try and get contact on these guys, because these are our first potential issues of the day here. 159 and 126. 126. That cargo ship I feel like I'm not going to see for a while. And then we also had 159. Yeah, presently hold no contacts, but they will be showing up soon. Alright, let's keep going. We'll get some more EW contacts here after a few more seconds of some speed run. Just looking for the ESM out here just to make sure nothing is sneaking up on me. And nothing seems to be so far. Seems to be about what I'm expecting. Alright, let's go ahead and can that. We're going to have to do more time acceleration at some point if we don't want this to last 3 hours. Because my timer's at 16 and the game time's at 22. Alright, let's get a round of marks on everyone. I'm not going to bother with Mr. Yacht. He's already in our baffles. Well, not in our baffles, but he's behind us, heading away. Alright, let's check out EO2 again. Could be a whole... No, don't engage, please. Could be a whole host of things. It seems to be looking good for now, assuming that speed. Assuming speed of 15 here for this guy. Maybe a little further out. At this point, my intuition is kind of looking for a course that's kind of threading this needle here. Where's the deepest part of this channel? Right about here. So this guy, maybe a course of like 323 is what we're looking for E06, potentially. It's not to say he has to stay on that course, but it's probably a good starting point. Trying to thread that needle. So we'll go with that for now. Let's check out some of these other ones behind us, see what they're up to, if they're not, you know, coming our way. Looking like this guy may be going a little faster. There's some kind of change in this. I'm going to go back to the 1.5. I'll stick with that for now, but... Oh, it's all going to shit. Maybe it was doing something like this, but now it's possibly doing something like that. Should keep histories on for these guys up here. E05 and E04. I think E05 is this sailboat. Not really worried about them. Looks like they're just chilling back there. E04 looks like they're putting to sea. So that's a potential issue in the future coming up from behind on our butts here. Let's try that. Alrighty, there seems to be our present situation here. Let's do a full sweep on the scope here. Looking for AGIs, but if we see them, it's probably too late at that point. I sometimes like doing it this way because everything is held constant except for the panning view. Let's keep going a little bit on this. Makes it easy to spot. Yeah, like a yacht. How's our yacht solution holding up there? And that's about right on the solution, about broadside. That's what I'm seeing there. M01. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, right there. Yeah, do it. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, at the periscope we were at like 150 when we started our pan, and we'll pan back the other way. We'll start about here. Get some overlap. I think we're gonna can this periscope search at about 225. Or would that be 235? No, 225. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's much of anything out there right now. Not holding any of this this sailboat or this cargo ship coming up. But we gotta stay vigilant. I imagine we would probably see some kind of emissions from this AGI. I played this mission several times before in the past, but it's always hard to tell. Maybe not. I don't know. But right now that the conditions aren't particularly conducive to recon, which is for our advantage, I believe. Alrighty, let's get that lapse back up here. Ooh, yeah, got a nice point of inflection on this constant course. Constant course and speed target here. Oh yeah, it's looking nice. About to pass into our baffles. You know, now presently I don't usually time lapse as much anymore, but you know, a mission like this kind of calls for it. Not being, well, I was gonna say I'm not being paid for this. Not really. That usually changes things if you're being paid for something. It's like, hey, if you're gonna pay me to sit and watch this, I'll do it. I will do it. All right, let's go ahead and take some more readings. Sailboat, super tanker. Yacht. Oh, the yacht has moved that far back already, huh? Okay. Got ourselves a fresh round of readings. Oh, that is a nice looking fan. Look at that. Ooh. This most recent data has taken an interesting twist. Possible course change on the yacht. What do we got? What is that guy doing? Master 1. What is this yacht up to? Oh yeah, course change, alright. Turned due west. Now the billionaire wants to get a look at my expensive boat. He wants to measure boat costs or something. Yes, in Worthington, I dare say my boat may be more expensive. Something like that. He's circling the wagons or something. Easier too. This is looking pretty good. Another speed could potentially fit this, but just seems to be a sailboat doing whatever. Being a sailboat, easier 6. This is our major contact of interest at this time. Most likely to result in a potential collision in our future. Let's go ahead and check that out. He seems to be potentially getting into range soon. What's our yacht up to? Yeah, just about perfectly broadside to me presently. Just about perfectly tangential to my course. Or to my position. 112. No, I presently hold no contacts on this bearing. But he'll be coming out of the mist shortly, I presume. Let's go ahead and check out E03. Let's go ahead and do the 1 hour on this bad boy. These don't really line up anywhere. Could they line up with a slower speed? No. Faster speed? Okay, well this course is probably incorrect then. Let's drop this back down to 20. Okay, that's looking good. What else could it be? Could it be coming this way? Don't think so. Well, no, that's not possible for what we're seeing here. Let's see. Come back to this. We need to twist you around. Bring you around town. Oh, this one's a little iterative one. Okay. Looks like that guy's actually heading in. E04 was, I think, another cargo ship. No, yeah, okay. E04 is another cargo ship. Got this on the hour interval. Seems to be coming out. Not a very high bearing rate, so there's a lot of error on this solution. This is something we'll have to live with for the time being. An E05, which I think is probably more distant, actually. Maybe not that distant, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of this guy yet. And if I'm seeing that yacht, probably expect to see the sailboat, so I've got to push him back a little bit. Alrighty, how's our sailboat doing out there? Oh, hello. Contact. Cargo ship. Not on a collision course, as our solution had confirmed.
I have a new
Mark.
contact. Bearing 10.
E06 V01, mark him up. E06 V01, merge him up, mark him up. Get to it, Heidi ho. Okay, right. Ooh, right. Ooh, yeah, right in the sweet spot. Okay, right there. Do it. 106. Approximately. But yeah, there you go. There's a cargo ship. And a rogue sailboat. Alright. Let's get back up to the time lapse here. We could give ourselves some bearing rate. We could. Kind of feeling the, you know, heading straight on out still, you know, steady as she goes. Signals out this way. Nothing out of the ordinary. Sailboat. Super tanker at 089. It's about what our solution's saying. So that's looking like a pretty good solution. 15 knots. Where's the perspective? Just about beam on. It can be hard to tell sometimes. Oh man, that is like on the money. It's pretty good. Stick with that. Okay. Ooh, we need our yacht needs some updatings. Ooh. Lost the yacht. Okay. Ooh, was that the yacht? Thought I saw something whistling out of the horizon there. Whistling. Yacht. Not a yacht. We lost the yacht. Where's the yacht? There's our yacht. 318. Master 1, 318. What was our current course on that guy? 279? If we presume that. Put him right there. Ish, approximately. Okay. Well, that yacht seems to be out there. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a peek on the binocs. Not with the SAM launcher. Thank you. Hello. Right over there. Whoa. Thought I was seeing something else glimmering behind this cruise ship. Cruise ship, cargo ship. Okay, no, it's not. So he's still got some angle in the bow. There's the bridge right there. Some supports for like the bridge stuff. Down laden. Looks to be loaded. It's low in the water. I like how that's modeled in reinforce alert now. I thought I saw something sparkling on the horizon out there, but I think I'm seeing stuff. Hate looking at this for so long because you start really seeing things. But I do not think I am presently losing my mind. Did I just see the silhouette of something? Where are we expecting this yacht? At a relative bearing of 007? 007. Nope. Not seeing anything, right? Nothing yet. No sailboat yet, but we should be expecting a sailboat soon. Within mere minutes, I would presume. So presently, the sailboat is our contact of interest. These guys back here are like doing whatever. Don't think this collision's about to go down, but yeah. Sailboat is our present contact of interest. Alright. Let's get her moving on again for a few more seconds here as we walk into the mist, or sail into the mist, I guess is more fitting. Super tanker. Ooh, yeah, there's our cargo ship on the sonar. Very well. Got to be cognizant that there is a potential Russian submarine out here somewhere. Let's get... Okay, that cargo ship and super tanker are on about the same bearing there on the ESM. Okay, they're calling that super tanker. Roger that. Let's go ahead and do a sweep of the sonar. If I see an Akula on here, though, that is, you know, it's going to be way too late on that front. This should probably have a south center. We're kind of heading more southerly than northerly right now. But that baffles off to the side. There could potentially be something a little finer in here. Don't seem to be... I'm using that sniper button right now. It's coming in handy. Don't seem to be seeing anything. Let's check out the hull. Might have more luck on the hull here. With its lower frequency range. I end up squeezing on the buttons too tightly because of the sniper button. Well, hello. What is that? It looks to be our cargo ship. Bearing 27. Yeah, right on the money. What was that? Did I see something? See, like, look. Start losing your mind. You're like, oh, what was that? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Seems to be clear thus far, but at this speed, the Akula will probably hear us before we hear it. Something like that. Oh, this one's got a nice inflection point in it as well. How about this sailboat? 149. Gotta be getting close to getting a contact on this dude. Hello. Yeah, now it's, now we're seeing the bridge, you know, angled away. It's heading away from us. Like, how this looks. Okay. What was it? 149? That's what we're expecting. 149. Oh. Thought I just saw it maybe lit up by the lightning bolt. I don't know if that happens, but any second now we're going to be seeing this sailboat. And it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be the best sailboat ever. Alrighty. I think we got updates on... I think I got a new mark on E04 at some point here. Still a low bearing contact, or low bearing rate contact, but could be potentially even further out than I had thought. Kind of heading the same way as us. I mean, we could get a bigger bearing rate on it if we wanted to, but it's fine for the time being. Master 1, we could update that as well. Probably should take a quick sweep back out there. If I remember correctly, in this mission, the yacht likes to have fun. Yeah, like that.
I have a new contact. Bearing 301.
Did I never mark the yacht visually? Maybe I didn't. V0. V0. I could have sworn he just said V01. But did he say V02? Alright, let's go back to the 10-minute
Right
interval.
full rudder.
Shit.
Helm aye. Rudder amidships. Helm aye.
It's not what I wanted to do, but we're good. Okay. Yada yacht, Mickey Yatterson. Yeah. He's coming around town. Master 1 needs an updating on this pleasure cruise of this yacht. He's close aboard. Close aboard. Not that close aboard, I don't think. We could work out a course with the old statometer there, if we wanted to. It's got a decent bearing rate on him though. Where's he at? Hello. Looks to be about, yeah. Well, yeah, I was trying to just do statometer in my head. That's not going to work too well. I don't have the equations memorized. As long as he's chilling right there, I got no problems. Alright. I'm going to keep the binocs for that yacht. Oh, hello. There's your sailboat. Cheerio. Tally ho.
I have a new contact. Bearing 160.
160. When was the last time I marked this dude? Merge that up with VO3. Course change on the sailboat. Yeah, seems like it. Not that far out, I don't think. No, bring it in. What are we looking at? Yeah, does seem to be like he turned around, probably on a little barrier search or something. Fat barrel of monkey spunk. Oh, this yacht, man. This yacht wants to hear it. Bang. Okay. Let's pan back around, see if we can't see any Russian spy ships hanging out, looking for datas. Looking for datas on my butt. Russian spy ships, Russian submarines as well. Those will be looked for as well. Okay. Not presently seeing any Russian submarines or not submarines, AGIs within this very close visual range. 160, okay. Currently, yeah, turning around, turning away, doing something other than what he was doing before. Check out that sonar. Yeah, cargo ship's fading out. Yacht is coming out of our baffles. He was in our baffles for that whole long time there. The cylindrical is so precise that he can easily go over a faint contact without realizing it. And it can be wearisome. Sometimes you just gotta, just gotta go with it. Okay, now we're getting back into motherland territory. Nothing. Anything over here? Nice big strong yacht. Cheers. Alrighty. Looking good, looking good. That is a big boat, honestly. That's a big yacht. Has 2 helipads on it, man. That's a big yacht. 2 helipads. Mark that bad boy up again. Master 3. Alrighty. I think I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys next time. Have a good one. And as always, good hunting.